On the
stand two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Back to Fox. Vassell against Wagner. Over to the wing. Now here's Wembanyama. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. Pass to Castle. Fox outside. Wembanyama, screen on Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Over Vassell. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner.
And when you look at Suggs' numbers, here's a guy who has really improved his shooting.
Outside Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Banchero. Now here's Vassell, defended by Wagner. Here's Wembanyama, goes to the fadeaway. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
And Allie, thank you for that. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Blocked again!
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
He's off on the first.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot-blocking teams. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Here's Banchero. His last outing, he had 18 points. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Barnes. Fox against Suggs. Right side, Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen on Fox. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, he's always got a nose for the ball. Franz Wagner capitalizing on good position.
Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Vassell outside from the line. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Now here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero finds Suggs. The Magic need to put one up here. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Wagner's gotten his second bucket. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Suggs. Here's Batadze. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Fox deciding where to go with it. A deep 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 3. And quarter number... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Bassi in at the 5. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Pass to Banchero from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Sohan. He's checked by Carter. Johnson passes to Paul. Here's Bassi, defended by Wagner. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Batadze's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Harris. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. High arcing shot. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Black passes to Wagner. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Stan, they always say, for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Spurs trail by 7. Fox outside. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
Banchero outside to the inside. To Tate. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got his first basket.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Back to Suggs. Bassey pulls it in. Spurs trail by 4. 16 feet out. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Paolo Banchero, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Black. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Sohan. Wagner outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Here's Wembanyama. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. A minute 9 left in the second period. Wagner with a screen on Barnes. It's picked off. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Vassell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. Wagner outside. Pass to Bataze. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Sohan. And here's Vassell. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Rebound by the Magic. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Suggs. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Orlando ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
And now that does it for halftime. Let's get back to...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Batadze in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Orlando. Offensive board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Wagner's got 7.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
Suggs surveys the D. Banchero outside. The floater. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history, the San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Here's Suggs. And he converts the layup. Suggs has got 8 points.
Well, that's just the physicality from Suggs, fighting off defenders in close.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Wembanyama finds Fox. And counted from 12 feet. He's got 11.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Pass to Wagner. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Suggs. Connects from downtown. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Back to Fox. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Batadze. Batadze's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete." I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner outside. And Caro outside. Takes a 13-footer. Rebound San Antonio. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It's the third game of 7 on a challenging road trip. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Barnes against Wagner. Out to the right wing. Suggs outside. Pass to Black. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense stand.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays, but the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Fires from deep. From deep, Wembanyama. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And we've just finished the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 6-point game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Here's Fox. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Black, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Back to Paul. Pass to Bassey. Now here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Bassey's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Batase's checked in for Carter. Franz Wagner comes in for Wagner. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Houston. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassey. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 11 points here in the second half.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
At the line for the Spurs, Castle.
And so he hits both.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Orlando leading by 3. Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. And it's in there. Wagner's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
In transition. Finished off the break. And now a 7-point Magic lead.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Down low. Here's Castle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
And Carroll with a screen on Fox. Suggs against Fox. Suggs, no good. Spurs trail by 5. On the wing, Vassell. Fires it. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Magic.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And Carroll outside. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player. Oh, the young man showing composure down the stretch. Big points from Castle in a big moment.
Banchero outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Castle, back to Fox. Now here's Barnes. Double team on Fox, inside. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And so they foul intentionally.
Third team time. At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
He hits the first one.